Hey guys, this is Scott the Gastric Tiger coming at you here with my week 27 update. I missed you guys last week because I was ill. Kind of had a bad chest cold, and pretty much all I did was go to work, come home, go to sleep. Actually even missed a couple of days of work last week because of it. But here I am, back on my feet. Still have a little bit of congestion in my chest, but other than that, I'm doing okay. So I do owe you guys a video that I was planning on doing last week, which would have been my 6-month video. So I'll get that together sometime. Give you some deep reflections on what this process has mean to me so far. But I haven't got that together yet, so look forward to that in the future. Couple other things, just start out with. I want to thank you guys for watching my couples video with Bridget, and we really were very touched by all of your comments and all of your encouragement. I'm glad that everybody enjoyed it as much as they did. Hopefully Bridget was very encouraged. She was a bit nervous to make that video, so now that she's kind of broken the ice, I think she might make more videos, either with me or cooking videos, something, I don't know. But you'll probably see her again in the future, so that's something to look forward to. I guess with those couple things out of the way, let's get to the numbers. So I had surgery back on October 28th of 2013 with Dr. De La Hoya through Missouri Bariatric Services here in Columbia, Missouri. My high weight was 380 pounds. My starting weight on day of surgery was 342 pounds. When I weighed in 2 weeks ago, I was 258. Weighed in this Monday at 254. So that's a 4-pound loss over the past 2 weeks, which I will take, especially since I was ill last week and I wasn't watching what I was eating, and definitely was not getting any exercise. So I wasn't drinking enough either, so I was thoroughly dehydrated. So 4 pounds, it's pretty good. This week looks like it's probably going to be pretty good too. Just spoiler alert. But anyway, so that's a loss in surgery of 88 pounds and a total loss of 126 pounds. Alright, so those are the numbers, and that's that. Okay, some interesting things I want to talk about this week. First thing I have on my list is I realized that there's a new feature on my face that I've never seen before. It's kind of interesting. If you look, see? I got dimples. Those just popped out this last week, and I thought they were kind of cute. So, anyway. Interesting. I have dimples now. Yeah. Didn't know I had those. Another interesting thing about this last week is, I guess when you lose almost 130 pounds, for some reason, that's when it breaks the ice with people, and they start commenting. I don't know if it just, they finally notice, or if it's one of those things where they just can't hold it back anymore because it becomes so obvious. But I've had numerous people, at least 5 or 6 at work, and people that are kind of in my life, that have commented and just wondered, have you lost weight? Obviously, yeah. Lost almost 130 pounds. Oh, really? Yeah. So, I always think it's kind of funny that sometimes it takes people this long to finally feel like they can ask me. But anyway, that's kind of something kind of cool in my life. It's kind of encouraging that people are noticing, or at least saying something. So I always take that as a compliment. Okay. Oh, so this last weekend, I'm sure you all saw my wonderful cooking video of cooking trout. This last weekend, I pulled myself out of my sick bed and was able to actually feel good for a couple days and got some fresh air, and with the family to Bennett Springs State Park in here in Missouri, in the Ozarks. Bennett Springs is a natural spring stream that is stocked with trout, and I fly fish, which means I go out in the water in waders, and with the whole rod and everything, river runs through it and all that. Anyway, so went down there with the family and had a great time. Really, I didn't fish a whole lot personally. Most of the time, I was actually teaching my two little nephews that are 4 and 6, 7. I'm always horrible with ages of kids. Anyway, teaching them how to fish, which was a lot of fun, and they just highly enjoyed it. They didn't have a whole lot of luck, but enjoyed throwing the lure out in the water. And anyway, also helping my mother-in-law and my father-in-law to fish, and teaching my brother-in-laws to fish. Anyway, I was mainly being teacher, but I did catch some fish of my own, and that was fun. But a couple of cool NSVs this weekend. I was able to keep up with my nephews and play with them, like, in a real way. In fact, on Sunday morning before we all left, I probably spent a good hour playing Tickle Monster with my youngest nephew, and just running from one end of the cabin to the other, and chasing him and hiding from him, and it was a lot of fun. It's very encouraging to me that I'm able to do that, because that's something that never ever would have happened when I was 380 pounds. I might have spent 5 minutes and decided, oh, I'm so tired, I need to go lay down, need to sit down for a while, but it wasn't a problem at all, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So it's very encouraging that when I have kids that come along someday, I'm going to be able to be a good dad to them and play with them. And so, it's always encouraging when I see that as part of my future, because I'm going to be a better dad now than I ever could have been. Other thing, before we went down to Bennett Springs last summer, 2 summers ago, I bought a new pair of waders, kind of as a last-ditch thing, because I decided that I was just going to be fat, and because I knew my old waders they were like painted on, and there was no way of wearing them. So I had bought some waders. I actually had never actually had a chance to go and wear them. So these things were huge on me now. So I took them back and exchange them. And the old pair was a 2 extra large stout, which means that A, they're pretty big, just in general, and B, they're stout, which means that they're made for people that are rotund. So I took them back, and I had to exchange them for a extra large regular, which is so cool. It's a huge difference in size, and it's a big NSV for me that I'm into that small of a size, and these things fit perfect, and I have room to shrink a little bit in them, so they're going to be awesome. So that was a huge NSV for me, is just fitting into a lot smaller clothes. I guess the last thing I wanted to talk about, before I had surgery, I never used to wear my seatbelt, and mostly because it was thoroughly uncomfortable, and just felt very binding. But I've been finding that I want to wear it now, mainly because I enjoy being secured to the seat, because I don't feel, as big as I used to be, and I don't take up as much room as I used to. So that's kind of a cool thing. Let's see, anything else this week? Let's see. Oh, I did finish up the C to 5K, and up until last week, I'd been running for 30 minutes, 3 days a week. I've kind of fallen away from that, mainly because I was sick, and I still don't really feel like I have my full lung capacity. So instead, this week, I've kind of been transitioning to weightlifting, which is a big deal for me. I've kind of been ignoring it for a while. I've been trying to stick mainly with my cardio stuff, but I'm sort of transitioning to the weights, and so doing upper body workouts mostly. So anyway, it's kind of a switching gears for me. I'm going to still be running because I want to be able to keep up with that, but more and more I kind of want to switch over to weights and start toning and start building a little bit more muscle, and kind of make my body look better. Let's see. Sorry, I didn't do really comprehensive notes this week, so I'm kind of rambly. Yeah. Yep, I think that's all I really have for this week. Like I said, I will get together maybe something special for a 6-month video, and just talk about how this thing, where I came from, where I'm going, and where I am. So, don't know when that'll happen, but I'll try to put it together soon. Anyway, that's really all I have for this week. Don't want to ramble anymore, so I'll just sign off. So until next time, have the courage to be the new you this week. Thanks. Bye. I lied. I'm not done yet. I had one little shout out I wanted to do. Also, while I was on my sick bed, my buddy Gooch Monster hit goal. So good job, buddy. Just wanted to send you a shout out there. And as far as other shout outs, we have some people coming up for surgery here soon, and some people who are just getting out of surgery in the past week or two. I'm still struggling to catch up with videos, so if you're coming up, I'll try to give you a shout out here in the next video. So anyway, for now, thanks.